All right. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great week. Today is the day before Thanksgiving. So if you're in the United States, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. Enjoying time with your family, friends, whatever. Or just enjoying not having to work for the man tomorrow. And then there's Black Friday. Anyway, just wanted to let you guys know about the new update notifier. I've made some changes, and I've made 3 versions of it. There's a basic update notifier. There's one that uses Synaptic, which has 2 options, and I will cover that in just a little bit. Oop, there's the notifier. Put my mouse on it so it won't disappear. And there's a 3rd version that uses Xterm, or you can change, if you don't want to use Xterm for some reason, you can change it to whatever terminal you want to use. Alright, so what I'm going to do in this part of the video, I'm going to show the basic update notifier, and then I'm going to change over to the Synaptic version. Alright, so this is the basic update notifier. Now each version, when you first boot your computer up, within 2 to 3 minutes, somewhere in that, after you start your computer, it's going to check for updates. And if updates are available, it's going to show you the available update number. There's 18 updates, and it will list them here on the desktop notification. However, if you miss that desktop notification for some reason, and you look down here in the system tray, you have the same information available. Just hover your mouse over the desktop notification, and at the top it'll show the number of updates available and then list them. Now this is the basic update notifier. And by basic, I mean it's basic. All it does is notify you. And that's the one I personally prefer. In the Synaptic version and the Xterm version, when you click the icon in the system tray, it will either open Synaptic or it will open up Xterm, depending upon which one you install. So this is the basic version. When I click the icon in the system tray, nothing's going to happen. So let me click it, and nothing happens. And that's why I call it a basic update notifier. It just lets you know that updates are available. It'll show you those updates, but then it's left up to you if you want to install them via the terminal or via Synaptic. Whichever way you want to do it, that's up to you. But it lets you know you have updates available. Okay, so that's the basic update notifier. Now, let me do this. I think I have already unzipped it, but let me double check. Put them in public. Yeah, I have already unzipped the Synaptic version. And basically, let me go over these scripts with you real quick. Alright, here is the main script right here. And let me show you real quick. I'm not going to go in depth on this. Variable 1, what this does, that command right there will give you the number of updates available. Variable number 2 is the number 1. So 2 is 1. So basically what we've got going on here, if variable 1 is greater than or equal to variable 2, in other words, if the number that this records is greater than 1 or equal to 1, then it's going to notify you. else it's going to exit. Okay, so if you don't have any upgrades, it's not going to notify you. So it's going to call this next script right here, Update Notifier to SH. And I will show you that one real quick. So here is the list. That's the command right there. Well, that's the command right there that will actually give you the names of each update that's available. And then this is just turning it into a number. That's how I get a number at the top of the notification and then list them in the notification. And then it's going to give you a notification on the desktop. I've got it set to last for 30 seconds. I know that's a long time for a desktop notification, and I actually give instructions how to, if you don't want the desktop notifications, all you have to do is comment out line 7 and line 9. However, the system tray notification is provided by YAD, and it gives the little icon, that's this right here, the size of the icon, the command when you click on the icon, and the text when you hover your mouse over the icon, the number of updates available, and list them. Okay. These are the two auto starts, and these are the two that go in etc xdg auto start. And I do give, when you look at the instructions, I tell if for some reason you're running a window manager that does not recognize etc xdg auto start, what to put in your actual auto start file of your window manager. I'm going to be switching over to Wonderland in just a little bit to show the X-term version. I've got so many versions I can't keep them straight. But I give instructions on what you can do to change some things around more to maybe what you would like. And then finally, it calls, except for the basic version does not call for upgrade SH. And this is the Synaptic version, which we're about to look at. Now, if you look, I've got one line commented out and one line that's open. That's the one that's coming out of the box. That's going to show your full screen main window of Synaptic, and then you'll have your floating windows on top. This one will just hide the main window and just use the floating windows. So we're going to look at that. So what I'm going to do, in order to show you the Synaptic version, let me open up PCman FM as root. And what I'm going to do is go to File System Root. These are the scripts are located in user local bin. So I need to change, I think, this one. Yeah, because in the basic version, you don't get anything when you click the icon in the system tray. So let me open that one. I want to change this. Copy that. Save it. And let me see what this is. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. You guys are probably saying, what's that idiot doing? That guy's an idiot. And let me copy this. And I will paste it over all of that. Alright, so the first one we're going to see will be the full screen main window with the floating windows on top. And I'm just going to minimize that. Okay. Update Notifier. And if you see here, Update Notifier 2 SH is highlighted, so I'm just going to click on that. And we get our desktop notification. Click on that to make it disappear. Hover your mouse over the system tray. It shows you the same information. I'm going to click on it. And we get this authentication window. Enter my password. And here we have the main window of Synaptic. Okay. You have to wait. This actually takes a little longer than using Xterm or a terminal. And here we get a window. This is the floating windows I'm talking about. This is to be installed. This is to be upgraded. And all you have to do is click Mark. You click Mark, it's going to automatically install these updates. And when it's finished, it will automatically close Synaptic. However, I'm going to cancel it because I want to show you the version that does not use the main window. If you click cancel, it'll automatically close Synaptic. So let me do this. I'm going to remove that comment, and I'm going to comment out that one. Okay. And this is just the floating windows. Update Notifier. You know what? I think I'll just go through each one on this one. I won't make separate videos with each. I was going to do the terminal-based update notifier on Wonderland, but I'll just do it here. No big deal. All right. And once again, you get your desktop notification with your available updates are 18 and list them. And you can hover your mouse over the system tray notification, and it gives you the number of updates and lists them. However, this time when you click the system tray icon, we'll enter our password, and now we'll just get the floating windows. This is kind of a la Ubuntu. You get the floating window. Okay. Now, if I were to click Mark, and I'm not going to do it, well, let's see. I'm thinking there is an issue with this package right here. I'm on Devon series, and I have it set for dist upgrade. I think there is a issue with that package right there, unless it has been fixed within the last few hours. So I'm just going to live on the, no, because I want to show, never mind. I'll go ahead and hit mark, just so you'll see what happens. But it may not work because I think there's a serious bug with that package right there in series. Alright, I'm going to click mark. If you click cancel, it's just going to close. Nothing will happen. Mark. That window disappears. We're downloading the package files. All the files are downloaded. Now let's see here. It will let me know. Now you can click this details right here and it will show you. Retrieving bug reports. Yep, serious bugs with that. They still have that package with serious bugs. So since this is series, I'm not going to upgrade that package because look, it's saying a missing dependency and dangling symlink. I don't like dangling symlinks. So what I'm going to do is say no, and it's just going to close out. Okay. And close it. All right. Now let me switch over. I don't like those dangling symlinks. Now what I'm going to do is open up my file manager. Oh, dangling. I don't. Go to public. Let's see. I'm getting rid of all these because I'm going to open up the Xterm version. I'm going to put all those in the trash and open up the Xterm version. I can make some really bad jokes right now about dangling, but I'm not going to. Okay. Now let me open up. PC Man FM is root. I'm sorry for laughing so much. I just have so many things going through my mind right now. And it's not right. User local bin. Okay. Let's see what the command is here. Leaf pad, that's what I want to look at. Okay, that's good. Upgrade SH, let me see what that looks like. Alright, here we go. Let me change it on this one, just so you can see what the Xterm version would look like. Now, I give instructions in this version. If you don't want to use Xterm, all you have to do is change this right here. Let's say I wanted to use, I use Sakura. That's the terminal that I use. If you don't want to use Xterm, and what this is, it's calling for Xterm. The font is mono, and the font size is 12. Okay? But if I want to use Sakura, I would just do that right there. Or whatever terminal you're using. Okay? But I didn't change it in the actual script that's going to run. Okay. My stomach's hurting from laughing so All right, let's call the script up. Update notifier. And it's highlighted, so and we get the desktop notification and the system tray notification. And when I click on it, I should get an authentication window come up. Put in my password, and now the terminal, after I put in my password, the terminal will open and it will again show all the updates just like Synaptic did. And all you have to do is hit enter for yes, or you can type in Y if you want to. If you see here, Y is capitalized, so all you have to do is hit enter on your keyboard, or you can type in no. But you get a little more information. This was installed and is no longer needed. You'll have to go in manually and remove that with an apt auto remove. The following new packages will be installed, and the following packages will be upgraded. 15 upgraded and 3 newly installed. Do I want to do that? Just for the sake of this, we already know there's an issue with, where's that package? That one right there. We already know there's a serious bug here in series, so I'm going to say no. But if you were to say yes, if you were on a stable system, and the same with Synaptic, if you're on a stable system and you went ahead and marked the upgrades in Synaptic, or you hit yes here in the terminal, it would automatically install the updates, and when it was finished, it would close. But I'm going to hit no because I know there's a bug, and it closes. All right. I don't know how confusing that was. I got kind of confused myself. But there you go. There are 3 different versions. I will put the links. I have them on SourceForge and on OSDN. I tell you what. I want to show this. It's probably going to take a minute because I have slow hardware. I don't have much RAM, and that's just the way I roll, baby. I don't need 89 gigabytes of RAM or 4 or 8 processors to do what I need to do. Let me go to the MiyoLinux page. I'll show it on SourceForge. Gonna show it on SourceForge. See, I don't need that anymore, and I don't really need that well, I'll leave it. What in the world happened? I could have swore I typed in MiyoLinux. Here we go. I just wanted to show you my license that I'm putting on this update notifier. Go to Files, MiyoLinux Update Notifier. Now the previous update notifier was one that I had forked from the old Point Linux Update Notifier. If any of you out there remember Point Linux, it was a fantastic Debian-based system. And that's what these were all forked from that and used Python. The 2021 versions just use bash scripts. Now I have put public domain on this license for these. If you want to take any of these or all of them and you want to call it your own, put it on your own system, fork it, make some changes to it, whatever. It's yours. I don't care. I don't care that my name, I don't care if you acknowledge me. I don't care if you say anything about MiyoLinux. I don't care. I did this to help people. And if you want to take it and put it on your own project and you can look over the scripts and maybe make them better, hey man, that's fantastic. So you can take it and do whatever you want to with it, and you don't have to mention me. To the extent possible under law, MiyoLinux has waived all copyright and related or neighboring rights to MiyoLinux Update Notifier 2021. This work is published from the United States. And if you click on this little public domain icon right here, you can read the full license. It's basically saying do what you want with it. That I'm not going to come after you if you don't mention me, because as I said before, I just really don't care. I'm not looking for fame or glory. I just want to help people. Okay. So there you go. All right. That's it, guys. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. And if you try to use this, there's no reason this should not work on a regular Debian. I use it on Dev1, but there's no reason it shouldn't work on Debian too, if you want to try it. All right. Take care. Thanks a lot. And you guys have a great rest of the week and a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Thanks.